Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on really quick to show you where Elfie is today, and then I want to dive right into a hot topic in the doll community right now. Yeah, I got home from work and I thought, I know I didn't show you guys where Elfie was this morning, but I really want this main focus of this video to be on what's happening right now in the doll community because it's very important. But yeah, I'll quickly show you Elfie. So Elfie and Comet are hanging out in the fridge. Elfie is wrapped in a towel to stay warm. And Comet is over here, and I'm gonna take him over to one of the babies to show his to give him some love. Chloe will have him today. And yeah, so let's just dive right into this hot topic about reborn doll trademarking happening right now, because it's something that I think we all need to be discussing and talking about. Hey guys, so I am home now from work. Oh, and I just finished having a coughing fit, and I hope I can get through this without coughing my brains out again. This cough is not going away. Tomorrow is going to be the full 14 days of having the inhaler, which is what the doctor had told me to take it for. So I'm thinking I should probably just call and see if I can get in to see my doctor on Monday. I don't know, like, if he'll be in. I hope he hasn't gone on Christmas holidays already. So we'll see, but I think I definitely need to get in to see my doctor because this cough doesn't seem to be going away. I'll have like the odd day here and there where I don't do as much coughing and I think, oh yay, it's getting better, and then all of a sudden the next day I'll be coughing a lot again. So it seems to be on and off, and I mean, the good thing is it's not getting worse. It's not getting worse, but it's not getting better. So I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, yeah, so hot topic. So basically a couple of days ago I saw on Facebook and on Dolphin and all kinds of places on the internet right now that there is a lady that has trademarked the words reborn dolls. And I don't know if there's another, I thought there was like another word in there. Reborn, maybe it was reborn baby dolls. I think it's reborn baby dolls that she trademarked. And this has the whole community in an uproar because apparently she's had this trademarked since almost the beginning of the year. And there was a company, a toy company, that had already gone after her because she was saying baby doll was also, you know, like reborn baby doll was trademarked, and this company, you know, they go with their toys are baby dolls. And I forget what company it was, but a big toy company had gone after her. And so now she has like, I don't know what you call it in the trademark. There's like a clause, I guess, or something that's saying like baby dolls is fine. It's just when you have the three words together, like reborn baby dolls, it's trademarked. And so no one in the reborn industry knew about this until just recently. And that's because she has now been targeting eBay listings and Etsy listings where people are saying, you know, this is a reborn doll or a reborn baby doll, and has been getting them removed because she's saying, oh, they're using a trademarked thing. And so what this is doing is it's removing reborns from eBay and Etsy, which is affecting the artists because that's their livelihood, that's their business. And if their listings are being removed, that's also giving them strikes on their accounts, which if they get a certain number of strikes, then their account is suspended and they won't be able to sell anymore. And on top of that, it will decrease the amount of dolls that come up for sale when collectors search reborn dolls or reborn baby dolls. Those will not be coming up now in the search engine. So it's affecting a lot of people. And so a few reborn artists have band together. They have hired an attorney and they are working towards getting this trademark removed. And I commend them for that. So what I'm going to do for this video, if you want to sign the petition to get the trademark removed, I will put a link to the petition in the description below. And also there is a GoFundMe page that's been set up where you can donate to help pay for the attorney and for the legal fees. And what the reborn artists that are doing have set this up have said is any money that is left over that doesn't get used for legal fees and attorney fees, they are going to be donating to Ronald McDonald House. So it's going to a good cause either way. And so I will link to the GoFundMe page in the description below as well. And I'm sure both of those pages will give you a lot more detailed information as to what's going on. And I think it's really important that we try to get this trademark removed because it's going to affect a lot of people. The thing is that she's claiming that she is the original reborn doll. Like she's the first one that ever created a reborn doll, which is nonsense. And if you go to her Facebook page, which is called the Original Reborn, I believe, the Original Reborn doll or something like that, her work is not that great. Her reborn dolls are nothing to brag about. They are not high quality by any means. And so by her, I feel like this is a personal attack on the community. That's how I'm viewing it, because what she is doing is she is removing all of her competition, essentially. If she's going to start attacking all these eBay listings and Etsy listings and basically getting reborn artists' work removed from the internet so that when you search reborn dolls, you're going to find her work, that's what she's doing. She's screwing everyone over. She is trying to wipe out everyone. My other thought, and this is just speculation. This is just my guess on the situation. It could be wrong. I'm not saying it's right. But I also wondered if she was someone who is actually a hater of the community and didn't like the terms reborn dolls or didn't like reborn dolls in general and is trying to think of a way to wipe it out. Just a food for thought there. I'm just wondering if it could be someone who's trying to play it on that they're an artist and they're part of the community, but really they're just trying to attack the community and get rid of the reborn dolls off of the internet. That could be far-fetched idea. I'm not saying it's correct. It's just something that passed through my head. But yeah, like, I do have to say I have watched a couple of videos here on YouTube, Gail being one of them, and I do have to agree with one thing that a lot of the people have said, and that maybe this is a time for us to come up with a new term for these dolls, because I do tend to agree that I have always wondered why we still call them reborn dolls, because the term reborn dolls did originate from the very first Reborn doll being made out of a play doll, where they went and they bought a doll at, Walmart or Toys R Us or whatever, stripped all the factory paint, and repainted it to look realistic, reweighted it to be realistic, put a wig on it. They used to do wigs. They never used to do rooting. And then when it progressed to rooting, they had to actually sand down the molded hair on the play doll so that it was smooth. And then they had to heat up the head because the vinyl back then was very hard. And they had to heat up the head every time they wanted to root. And then when it would cool down, they'd have to heat it up again so that they could continue to root. So, reborning has come a long way. But now people don't do that anymore. They don't take apart play dolls and literally reborn them. They just buy blank kits. And so I do feel like it's no longer the art form of reborning. So it might be time to come up with a new term for it. That part I'm kind of like sort of agreeing with. And I do feel like maybe a lot of the people outside of this community that view us as weird or crazy or view our hobby as creepy, maybe I do know that some of them find that it's creepy just with the name. They have a creepy vibe from the name Reborn. And so I do, think maybe lifelike baby doll or a lifelike doll or art doll or something like that might be a better term. But why I still think this trademark should be fought so that the term reborn can still be used is because it's been around for years. I first stumbled upon reborns in 2000 and I'm thinking it was in 2001, maybe even in 2000, because it was when I was first looking for a Baby Think It Over doll on eBay. And I think I first started looking at them around the year 2000 or 2001. And then I ended up not purchasing a Baby Think It Over on eBay. I ended up purchasing an electronic neonate through the company. But I had discovered reborns at the time that I was looking. So I'm guessing I stumbled upon reborns around 2001, 2002, but I didn't actually start purchasing them or getting into them until about 2008. And prior to that, I had some Ashton Drakes. So, yeah, I saw the first bit of reborning back then, and those were the play dolls, like the Behringers, that they were stripping down and literally reborning. And so at that point, I don't even know how long those had been around for, because like I said, that was 2001, 2002. They may have even been around before that time. And I heard some women on Dolphin talking about a lady as far back as, I think in the late 1990s, that was probably the actual first person to make a reborn. And her babies were called H2O babies. And she would do, she would take the dolls apart and repaint them, and soon, people were asking her how she did this, and she was very open to sharing the information with everyone. And so next thing you know, other people were trying it, and it just took off from there. So the problem I have with this trademark is that that's a lot of years that the term reborn has been used, and it has become the norm. It has become the well-known term for this art form. Whether it's accurate or not, that's what it has been known as. And, with YouTube and social media, the hobby has grown and is continuing to grow. And so my worry is that with this trademark and the fact that she's pulling listings off of Etsy and eBay and affecting artists' livelihood My concern is that people who are in the hobby that still have yet to hear about this, especially if the name does get changed to like art dolls or lifelike dolls, there could be a lot of people that are still in the dark about that and haven't realized a name change has taken place or that a trademark has taken place, that will be going to search for Reborn dolls, and they'll be typing in Reborn dolls in that search bar, and they won't be finding artists selling work. Or people who are new to the hobby, like, you know, when Paul and I go out to the mall with our dolls, and we often will get people that are very much interested in purchasing these babies, and they'll ask us about them, and we'll tell them that they are Reborn dolls and that they can go to eBay or Etsy or Google and type in Reborn dolls, and they'll find artists that they can look into and purchase from. Well, those people aren't going to know about this trademark. Those people are not going to be aware of a name change, and they're going to be going and searching for Reborn dolls, and they're not going to find them anymore. So it's going to affect a lot of artists in the industry. It's going to affect a lot of businesses. It's going to affect Reborn doll suppliers, like kit suppliers, everyone. Like, it's going to affect everything. And it's also going to affect us as collectors, because unless we already know well-established artists that we can go to and follow on Facebook or wherever, if you're new to the hobby and you're just coming in, you're not going to know where to look, and you're not going to know where to find the dolls and how to get them. So it's going to affect everything, in my opinion. And yes, I do think maybe over time we need to graduate to a more updated term for these dolls, because they really aren't reborn anymore. But I don't think it can be an overnight thing, because it's going to affect a lot of people. And like I said, the fact that she's coming in and she's getting auctions removed. There was one lady whose doll had actually already sold, and this woman came and attacked her listing, and eBay removed the listing and said, this is a trademark, and gave her a strike on her account. And that's just not right. I'm sorry, it's just not right. So yeah, so this video, I apologize, it's not going to be very Christmassy. The only thing Christmassy about this video will be, of course, Alfie. I'm doing Alfie every day, and I will be showing you our advent calendar at the end of this video. But I really felt like I had to come on and talk about this issue affecting our community, and I really hope that you guys will look in the description below and visit those links, sign the petition, and maybe donate to the GoFundMe page. It's time for us to band together as a community against this issue. I really think it's important. This woman, I don't know if she realized what she was doing, or like I said, if it was some kind of a personal attack on our community. I don't really know what her angle was or what she was trying to accomplish, but it just sounds to me that she's trying to either, as an artist, come out on top, which she really isn't, because she's going to have a lot of people hate her. I don't think anyone's going to want to buy her work when they find out what she's done. She's basically screwing herself over in the end. But maybe she's hoping people that don't know about it, like I said, newbies that are searching, they're not going to find other artists. They're just going to find her. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what her angle was, but that's my thoughts on it. And so I really hope that all of us can pass along this information. If you haven't made a video about it yet, please do, because we need to get the awareness being spread. I'm sure there's still a lot of people that don't know what's going on, and I think it's important that we get the information out there and hope that it reaches everyone in the community so we know what's going on and we can take action. So anyways, that's it. I'm not going to say any more about the topic. I just hope that you guys visit the links and support this cause, because it is important. It really is for our community. It's very important for the artists that provide us collectors with their beautiful work, and it's very important for the artists who, you know, a lot of them, this is their job, this is their livelihood, and it's going to affect that. So go check it out. And yeah, so I'm not going to make this video much longer, so I'm just going to head on into our advent calendar for the day and our countdown, and we'll get this video wrapped up. All right, guys, so I'm going to open number 14. See what we got. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a Santa hat. Oh my goodness. So I guess I have to make a Santa head. Oh, this should be interesting. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to do that. My sculpting skills are gonna, oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. All right. It could take a while for me to make this, so I'm not gonna film me actually making it because I don't want this video to be super long, which it probably already is. So I will be back to show you the finished product. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys. So here is my Santa. What do you think? It's the best. It's the best I could do. I think maybe I should have brought some more beard up toward his ears, but that is just too funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, here comes the countdown. All right, 10 more days till Christmas. Wow, I cannot believe it. All right, guys, well, thanks so much for watching this video. And like I said, I really hope you guys go and check out the links in the description below and support this cause. And look, Riley isn't on any of these couches today. He's actually over there under the table. He was just getting a drink of water. So he's actually in a different place this time. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Size first off. It looks to be about, yeah, 3 months or 6 months. But look at this guy. Sorry, I just knocked over the camera and there goes Riley.